And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the next fight of the evening, this will be a woman super fight under 53 kilogram at 3-minute 3-round extra 1-round K1 rules. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first in the blue corner. She's coming from Turkey. Bring the noise for Funda Alkayis.
The lone women's contest on the card this evening. And man, I'm really looking forward to this one. This should be an incredible fight. Funda Alkayis of Turkey, 35-6 for the 31-year-old. That's an amazing record for a female kickboxer to have. Represents the Alkayis gym, where she trains with her husband, Ali Alkayis, a massive superstar in her home country of Turkey, having been on the Survivor reality show, television commercials, professional fights, everything you can think of.
And now, I would like to call her opponent to the ring. She's coming from Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, bring the noise for Ruslana Vyniavska.
Stand back with the kids in the snapbacks, ready for combat. Knock us down, still we come back. When contact is made, we don't stray, stay on track. Getting away, believe that you don't want that. You get clapped if bad vibes interact. Just to add the fact, we smack, smash and grab. In fact, we leave the place ransacked, leaving nothing intact. Sit in brace for impact.
Age 31, weighing 53 kilogram, height 1.63 meters, having a personal record of 41 fights, 35 wins, and 6 losses. She's fighting for Team Alkayis Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, from Turkey, bring the noise for Funda Alkayis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the red corner, age 22, weighing 53 kilogram, height 1.66 meters, having a personal record of 15 fights, 9 wins, 1 draw, and 5 losses. She's fighting for Team Diamond Muay Thai Gym. Bring it on from Ukraine to Ruslana Vyniavska. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a woman super fight under 53 kilogram, 3-minute 3 rounds, extra 1 round K1 rules. Referee in the ring, Kogan Natalia.
Good luck.
Did you see the intensity on the face of Funda Alkayis as she sprints out to center ring now, ready to meet her opponent? And as I said, she can be very aggressive when she wants to be, and she's getting right up in the grill of Vyniavska right away. Vyniavska eats a shot there. She's participated here in FIA, where she was in the ring with Esma Hassas. It was a losing attempt for her. And Alkayis was in the ring here not too long ago, back in March of this year, of 2019. That was at 48 kilos, though. I think she looks much better here at 53. I don't think 48 is the weight category for her. She looks stronger here. She looks healthier here. She looks in much better physical condition, and a good right hand connects to the face of the Ukrainian. I know that Vyniavska has a great Muay Thai pedigree, but she is really getting pegged the face right now, taking a tremendous amount of very powerful shots from the Turk. Maybe that's why she's such a slow starter, is because she has that Muay Thai background. A lot of times they will fight 5 rounds, and so you got to pace yourself. But here, under FIA kickboxing rules, the traditional K1 kind of rules, you don't have any time to take a round off. You better get right to business, especially when you got somebody coming after you as experienced as Alkayis. You can already see some reddening happening near the nose area, between the eye and the nose on the left side of the face of Vyniavska. Look at how calculating now Alkayis is. It looked like she really wanted to turn up the volume in the beginning of the round, but now she's just very methodically watching her opponent and looking for openings. But when she does find one, boy, does she pull the cord. Push kick lands there. I think it's time that Vyniavska gets busy in there. She better start giving it as good as she's getting it. Oh, wow, what a nice left hand that time. Snapped the head right back. Very, very solid opening round there for Funda Alkayis. Let's go back and take another look here at round number 1. I thought this might happen. Vyniavska traditionally is a slow starter. She's got a Thai style to her. But Alkayis was able to exploit that. She got right up in her face and was like, hey, you want to fight? Let's do this. And Vyniavska's like, nah, I'm just going to hang around here, get a good look at what's going on, develop a strategy, and you can see that was not the correct thing to do. Look at her face. And you can't see it from that camera angle, but there is a heck of a welt on the inside of her left thigh where Alkayis just tattooed her with a low kick.
Fight.
Round 2.
Touch of gloves, and we are set for round 2 here between these two. And you can see that Vyniavska certainly has a more sense of intensity here coming out in round 2. She is the taller, lankier, longer kind of a fighter, but so far she has not really been able to use that to her advantage. You can see the way Alkayis is able to react to those kicks. She gets out of town before there's any chance of being hit. Right now, there is a champion here. Her name is Nadezhda Kantir. She is the KOK champion at 52 kilos, but since winning that title and defending it, most of her fights now are coming at 48 kilos. So it'll be interesting to see if she is still even going to be recognized as the 52 kilogram women's champion in King of Kings, and if she'll be defending that belt in the future. Both of these ladies certainly top contenders, have proven their worth here in FIA. But as I said, Kantir down at 48, and who knows what her future holds. But certainly there's always at least one, sometimes two, very strong female fights on the card here in FIA. Good combination, as this is a different kind of a round. You can see Vyniavska moving forward in round number 1. That was not the case, or in round 2. That was not the case in round 1. I don't know if that's really worked out in her favor, though. Like I said, though, she is like pushing a snowball down a snowy slope. It gathers momentum very slowly in the beginning, and then as it keeps rolling, it gets bigger and bigger and gathering more and more momentum. That's Vyniavska. There are already 40 seconds, though, left in round number 2. So if she's going to start picking up steam, she needs to do it now. Inside 30 here. I think that Alkayis is feeling way too comfortable in there. Ten-second hammer goes down here in round number 2. You can see that Alkayis not keeping that same kind of a game plan, that feverish pace that we saw in round number 1, making adjustments to the more aggressive Ruslana Vyniavska. As these fans here at ringside look on, almost a confused look on their face there. They're daydreaming or something. I hope you're not sleeping at home. Wake up if you're watching this, folks. There is still 1 round left to go. And I think we have yet to still see the very best of Ruslana Vyniavska. And I think we're going to see it here in round number 3. Look at that face. That is the face of a warrior. That is the face of somebody who has no idea they're on television.
Second out. Second out. Fight.
Round 3, final round.
Here we go, folks. Third and final round here. This one should settle it. I think that Vyniavska maybe has got a little bit of work to do as far as the scorecards are concerned. You can see there, look at Alkayis. She's getting off first, and she's getting off stronger, and her output is a lot more as well.
Break. Fight.
Alkayis, a lot more well-traveled of a fighter. She's fought not only here in FIA, but also in Glory, where she's had a couple of fights. She's fought around Europe. Vyniavska has fought, but doesn't have near the kind of experience. She doesn't have the same kind of experience, and she doesn't have the same amount of experience as Alkayis. But how long does a female fighter's career last? Usually not as long as the men. And at 31 years old, she's still certainly a top talent in the women's strawweight division. But it makes you wonder, how much longer does she want to do this?
Fight.
And how much longer is she going to? Maybe she still has that motivation. Maybe she still wants to challenge for the FIA Women's Championship, if there is going to be such a thing. I have heard rumors of such maybe a potential tournament maybe coming up, but I don't know any concrete information about that, but would certainly love to see both of these ladies involved in that tournament. Maybe this is a weeding out process right now. Maybe the winner here will stick around and be able to compete in that tournament if it does take place, and maybe the loser won't. As I said, both ladies did lose the last time they were here in FIA, so a win is critical for both of these ladies. Vyniavska looking for knees on the inside. Those have got a lot of power behind them. She has yet to really connect solidly with them. But even if she's getting you in the arms, that is going to hurt. You can see the battle wounds now all over the body of both fighters at this point. A very technical fight here from these two ladies. And again, the head gets snapped back of the Ukrainian. Closing seconds, another great shot, a left hand down the middle from the Turk. Combinations upstairs. Closing seconds, and that'll do it for this women's
riot squad with its own pepper spray. The trouble never stops, the terror never fades. Level your cities, we burn down.
The winner is by a split decision 2-1
Oh.
for Turkey, Funda Alkayis.
Never phased, we stand firm, don't hesitate. Attack your riot squad with its own pepper spray. The trouble never stops, the terror never fades. Level your cities, we burn down.